All right, today's warm-up is our active dynamic warm-up. It's all moves that you're familiar with, but I'm gonna go through them all for you real quick. So, hands behind your head, weight in your heels. You're gonna start with 10 squats. After your 10 squats, we're gonna go into 10 jumping jacks. From your 10 normal jumping jacks, we've got 10 steel jacks. Right here, open up, crossover. So start out with hands and arms wide. We're gonna cross right over left, left over right. Every time you cross as one, you've got 10 of those. When you're done with that, you've got your little pogo jumps. So make sure everything's nice and tight, arms are at 90 degrees, engage your whole body. Drive those elbows together, squeeze every muscle, pull your toes off the ground, and you're gonna bounce on the balls of your feet. You've got 50 little jumps. As soon as you're done with those, drop down, 10 big jumps right there. After you've done 10, stay down here nice and low. You're gonna do 10 wide outs. In and out, in and out. 10th one, still stay low. Gate swings, jump up and out. Right there for 10. On the 10th one, I want you to hold, count to 10, and then pop up. Catch your breath, shake out your legs. Repeat that one more time, and then you're good. All right, today's workout, we're gonna focus on core and glutes. So the first round of exercises I'm gonna show you is more glute focused with a little bit of core. We've got 3 exercises. Your first one is called a windmill. The second one is clamshells. And then your third one's frog pumps. I'm gonna go through those all with you real quick and I'll tell you the reps. So your windmills, you're gonna do 10 of these on each side. Grab a weight or something you can hang on to that's a little bit heavier. Maybe a water bottle, maybe something with a handle. If you have a kettlebell, that's even more ideal. Whatever you have that weighs something. This is 10 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever. I want you to hold it straight above your arm. You're gonna step out wide, turn this toe out a little bit, and I'm reaching for the inside of my ankle. So I'm not doing a side bend. I'm gonna push my hips back. So the whole movement is in my hips. Watch your hand that's up. You're coming straight down. Using your core, push yourself back up. Straight down, core pushes you up. You're gonna do 10 of those on each side. Next, you have clamshells. You're gonna lay down on the ground. If you happen to have a resistance band, you can wrap it around your knees. If you don't, that's totally fine. Lay on your side. I want your knees right underneath your hips, heels right behind your knees. So we should have a 90-degree angle and then be straight. From here, I keep my toe in the arch of my bottom foot. Knee just drives up towards the sky. Using that glute muscle right there. You're gonna do 15 on each leg. After that, flip over, lay on your back. Soles of your feet go together. These are called frog pumps. So you kind of look like a frog. Right here, hips towards the sky. For 20, you go through all that 3 times. Okay, so our second circuit for today's workout is all core related. 3 exercises, same rep scheme. 10 reps of the first exercise, 15 each direction on the second one, and I'll show you that. And then we've got 20 on each side for your third one. I'll demonstrate all of it. Your first one is a seesaw. I'm gonna use a stability ball. If you have sliders at home or even like a towel you can use on a tile floor or hardwood floor, you could put your toes on that, that would work. If you have a ball or a roller or something, that works too. So I'll show you what it looks like and then you can kind of figure out your best method. So my feet are gonna go on here. I'm actually gonna be on my elbows, down on the ground, and I'm pushing back. So I'm staying in a perfect plank position, pushing back as far as I can, pulling forward as far as I can. Back and forth. We're gonna do 10 of these. Every time you come forward is 1. 10 of those. Next you have stir the pot. So for this one, stability ball is gonna be ideal. But if you have maybe a smaller, like, not a beach ball, but a smaller ball you could do it on, that would work just fine. So you're gonna be here in a plank. 15 each direction. You might wanna take a break between each side. You're stirring, so making a circle. 15 that way. If you feel good when you're done, come back center and do 15 that way. Your third exercise, you can get rid of the ball. You're gonna go and do a side plank. Two options here, on your elbow or up on your hand, okay? I want you to come all the way down, reach, and then come back up. All the way down and reach, back up. On your elbow, it looked like this. Reach, up, reach, up. 20 of those on each side. Go through all that 3 times. Okay, so our last round of exercises for today's workout is where it's gonna get a little bit more challenging. Difficulty level is gonna go up a little bit. You're gonna do each of these exercises 1 time, but you have 50 reps of both exercises. So it's gonna burn. Your first one's gonna be core. You've got sit-ups. Full sit-ups. So start down. Think like a string is pulling your chest towards the sky. So don't round up. Try to sit straight up. Right there. 50 of those. You can hook your feet underneath something or have someone hold them if you want. After that, you're gonna elevate your shoulders. So I have a ball. You can use a chair, a couch, a bench, anything to put your shoulders on. You're gonna rest on it, just your shoulder blades, okay? Arms aren't gonna go on it, elbows don't go on it, just your shoulder blades. Hips come down, drive them straight up towards the sky, right there. Don't let your heels come off the floor. So that's not good, that's good. 50 of those, 1 time through. Enjoy that burn. All right, today's conditioning, we're back to that Tabata style of conditioning. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds. We're doing sit-outs today. So remember, when you do a sit-out, start on your hands and knees. Knees come just off the ground. You're gonna twist, knee stays bent, leg straightens, and you sit. Then you come back, go the other way, right there. So I'm gonna turn and face you. It'll look like this. Sit, sit. Make sure this knee stays bent. Don't straighten it out. Right there. You're gonna go for 20 seconds. Rest for 10. Repeat 8 times. Have fun. All right, this week's challenge is a wall sit. So just like our other challenges, you're gonna test your wall sit on day 1. See how long you can get into that position and hold. Wall sit. Get those hips down so they're even with your knees. You want to use a tree? It's a lot of fun being outside. Settle in, sit here as long as you can till those legs are shaking. Hang out there, get a good time, record it. Every 2 days, retest it. Try to increase that time. So by the end of the week, we're trying to see how much time you can add on to that original wall sit. Have fun with that.